Hey everyone, Avinash Anand Singh. Good afternoon. I'm in a beautiful place close to Nainital. It is called as Kechi Dham. Yes, some of you know this is the place where the great saint Baba Neem Karoli Maharaj was present for a long period of time. This is the place where Steve Jobs visited him and got his amazing insights and wisdom. Mark Zuckerberg, Angelina Jolie, a lot of people in fact. And he is believed to be the incarnate of Lord Hanuman, right? So we are doing this visit today here, and today evening we'll be moving to Rani Khet, where there is a cave of Maha Avatar Babaji, who is the guru's guru of Paramahansa Yogananda ji, right? So I'm going to give you some glimpses of the cave as well, but right now I'll just show you this place, this Kechi Dham, and how amazing this looks like. So I'll just turn around the camera and possibly you can take a glimpse of this now. So this is the temple, right? And it's a Hanuman temple plus Mata's temple and also Baba's temple. The phone is not allowed inside, so I can't show you the pictures inside. But this is the place. You look at this beauty, right? It's in foothills of mountains, right? One of the photos you'll find Baba sitting on that stone, right? That big stone, yeah. And now it's much developed, but before it was very, kind of forest kind of area. This is the entry of the place, right? And this side again you'll find the foothills of mountains, rivers, right? So it's an amazing place to be here. I request everyone, once in your lifetime you must make a visit here. This is such a mesmerizing place. The peace, the beauty, the stillness, the spiritual energy is quite mesmerizing, right? So I believe all of us, if you believe in the concept of energy, if you believe in spirituality, you must be a visitor. It goes beyond religion, right? He was not specific to any religion, but he was the one who promoted the love between all the religions, right? So yeah, my invitation possibly for all of you to visit this place. Let me know. I can help you with the logistics and all in terms of where to stay, how to come in here, right? Yeah, so fabulous. So maybe I can just show the gate of the temple, and then possibly I have to put the phone off. This is the gate to the temple, right? If you have heard about Krishna Das, the famous singer, he is one of his devotees, right? Sure, so I'll be making intro right now. Watch the space. I'm going to share the videos in my Facebook. And the cave I'll be visiting tomorrow morning, Maha Avatar Babaji's cave, and the phone is allowed there. So I'll be making you, I'll give you the glimpse of the cave, right? The gufa where Maha Avatar Babaji met his disciple Srila Hari Mahashaya ji, right? That's an amazing place. So tomorrow morning I'll be there, going there, and I'll give you the glimpse of that place as well, right? Till then, be iconic. God bless you. Take care. Hi folks, so we have from Rani Khet, we have reached to this place called as Kukuchina. This is the last stoppage where your car can come in, and from here it starts the climb to the mountain, right? So you've got a stick here, there's a shop, I'll show you the shop. Here is a shop of Mr. Kesar Singh, here the tea fellow, right? And from here the climb starts. So right now we'll be going from here to the climb upward, right? So I'll give you some glimpse. This would be approx an hour's climb from here, right? So luckily the road was a bit good, otherwise in rainy season it becomes very shabby road. So this is the road from here. It is a bit steep climb as well as you go up. I think the last 500 meters or 1000 meters is a very steep climb, right? So from Rani Khet we took a route to Dwarhat. Dwarhat is a famous place, right? And from there there's a temple of Dunagiri temple. So that's there are two major places. From there you come through the cap to Kukuchina, and then where you start the climb, right? So it's all complete forest, right? Hardly anyone here. We have only one another group from Rishikesh who has come in. Even a lot of people who don't want to come alone, the organization of Paramahansa Yogananda ji, Ananda Sangha, they organize trip in a group to this place So I think in the month of November, I think there's a trip coming from those places. So even if you want to join the trip together, right, you can contact them in Delhi, the center in Delhi city, Paramahansa organization, Ananda Sangha organization, and possibly join the trip as well. So people who are not sure of coming alone, that's a good place, right? You can come in with them. Otherwise, if you are a adventurer like me, an explorer like me, then you can also possibly, just take an adventurous trip, right? It's beautiful. No wonder, the great Babaji chose this place and this cave here, right? It's a long journey. You can see from here, it's an entire amazing place. How are you feeling? Yeah? Beautiful. Like, amazing silence, amazing peace. It's a 1 hour climb. Quite exciting. I'm very, very excited. I have been, I have a deep reverence for Babaji. One of the stories it's not in the autobiography for Yogi book, but if you talk to the disciples, the direct disciples or the devotees of Paramahansa Yogananda ji, they say that Paramahansa ji mentioned that in Mahabharat, Mahavatar Babaji was Lord Krishna and Paramahansa ji was Arjuna, right? So people who believe, you have this beautiful, so in a way you're going to also darshan Lord Krishna. So interestingly, what they say is Babaji, now from here you'll see there's a signboard here, right? Babaji Cave. So interestingly, Mahavatar Babaji, for some of you who don't know, इधर इस तरफ ऊपर इधर की तरफ है. So there are two routes from here. This is the one route and second route goes from here, right? So interestingly, people who don't know about Mahavatar Babaji, Babaji, they say is still in the physical body. He looks around 25 years old, very young body, golden hair, brown golden hair, right? He has never left the body. So his commitment is, I think, if I remember correctly, he has committed to stay in the physical body for the human evolution. Now, we have read about a dog who meet on the way and the dog helps you to reach to the top, right? So this is a dog here. Hi, क्या नाम है इसका? शेरू. मैंने पढ़ा था इनके बारे में. शेरू baby. Hi, hello. शेरू. शेरू हाथ दो. शेरू हेलो करो. She is the शेरू. शेरू फेस देखो अपना आपने. शेरू. So they say he helps you to go to the top as well. ये साथ में ऊपर जाता है गुफा तक. चलो कम फास्ट. शेरू ऊपर आ जाइए आप भी साथ में. आजा. शेरू. Come. Sheru is not, seems very interested possibly. Yeah, so Mahavatar Babaji hasn't still left the body. They say he's still in the physical body, though he only gives darshan possibly to disciples who are that possibly developed, or devotees who are very, very revered. So difficult to find him, because I think you can't find him. He only chooses to give you the appearance, right? So yeah, beautiful. So that's the place. You can see some of the people here, they stay. I think they are also the devotees of Babaji, right? Sheru, come! Sheru, come! शेरू गुस्सा हो रहा है ना. चलो कोई बात नहीं, इसको भूख लगा होगा अभी. उसका अभी मूड नहीं होगा आने का. शेरू आएगा ऊपर. शेरू कम कम. अच्छा ऊपर गई है क्या? अच्छा बहुत बढ़िया. शेतू. अच्छा एक और ऊपर गई है क्या? अच्छा. Another dog who has gone up, right? So they help you. These dogs help you to reach to the place. Now you can see it's a pure mountain climb, right? Dense forest, and Himalayas are very near from here. So yeah, so Babaji, you can feel his presence for sure, but I hope we, though the wish we have, the desire to obviously see him, I don't know. I think it's up to him. Beautiful. This is beautiful. You must take out time to come here. Believe me, the entire journey is so much amazing, right? Yeah. You have these small fountains as you go ahead. One thing, we have to make sure that you go for the early morning climb, because while coming back, if it's night, it becomes a bit challenging, because it's a pure forest. So they say a lot of animals also are here. Though I think people are generally protected by it. Nothing happens as such, but still people, they say they come in before it gets dark. Namaste. Namaste. नमस्कार. दर्शन हो गया आप लोगों का? जी जी बहुत बढ़िया. So other devotees are also coming down. Yeah. So generally there is a guide you can also take. There's a very famous guide called Mahavir. We tried contacting him, but he was with another group traveling to other places. So they say that he got a darshan of Babaji. Babaji came to him and said, no, that in future you'll be getting my disciples to my cave. So some of you who come in a group wants a guide, possibly I can give you the contact. You can connect. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I feel like to leave everything and stay here. No, build your base here. Can look at the view back, the back. It's amazing view, amazing. So the climb is approximately 1 hour, and then we'll try to just sit there at the cave for some time. So there's many stories of Babaji. In the autobiography of Yogi, I remember a story written by Paramahansa Ji that once there's a foreigner. You'll find the signboards like these, right? Babaji's cave. So one of the foreigner who climbed the mountain, not this cave, but one of the caves he climbed, searching for him. And finally, when he reached the top, he saw Babaji with few more disciples sitting there. And then this guy was in complete bliss and joy, asked him that, are you the Babaji, the great Babaji? He said, yes. Then he requested, please accept me as your disciple. So Babaji said, forgive me if I'm just missing some of the part of the story. Babaji said that at your current level of development, I can't accept you. So then he said, if that is the case, if I can't be of any use to you, right, it's better that I give my life away. And then Babaji said, go away, go and do that. So the fellow, that soul, that person jumped from the mountain instantly. And as he jumped from the mountain, he obviously from that height, the person was dead. So then Babaji asked his disciples to go and bring his body. And then they went down, brought his body up. He was died, body was disfigured. So then Babaji gave back him the life and said, now you have passed the test and now you can be my disciple. And they say that he was accepted as a disciple. So wow, this is like amazing, right? Pure forest, right? This is like complete heaven. Yeah, come, you're the last one now. Come fast. Good climb to go from here. I'm so happy that we have made this. I was thinking for a long time, and then suddenly the plan got in place. I think when you put your intention, a lot of people, they say, I want to go, but I don't have the time, I don't have this, I don't have that. I think one of the key things which I've learned in my life is whatever you wish to carry out, right, put an intention. Put that intention to the universe, to the teacher, to God, that this is what I want to carry out. Please help me to get things arranged. And you'll not believe how things happens. It just falls in place. But I think most people, what they miss is they missed putting the intention for it. They miss putting the intention, the desire to come. But as you put the intention, desire, I think they help you. They help you to get to it. Wow, look at this. I don't know if the view is clear. Come fast, we'll get delayed. In rainy season, I think it will be very difficult for people to come here. So, if you read the book Autobiography of Yogi, generally in our workshops we give everyone that book. A must-read book. If you haven't read, must read that book. That's the book which Steve Jobs was very influenced by, and he in his funeral gave everyone, made sure that everybody got a book, Autobiography of Yogi. And that book, the great yoga avatar Lahiri Mahasaya Ji, who was the direct disciple of Babaji, he was in Varanasi, a household person working for a government job. So Babaji, they say, that's the story goes in the book, Babaji made him get a transfer to Ranikhet out of blue. And when he came to Ranikhet, till then he was not aware about Babaji or who he was, his purpose. When he shifted to Ranikhet, and one day he felt a pull towards this mountain. So from Ranikhet he took a journey, started coming, and finally he came to this place. And that's where, in this cave, Babaji gave him the darshan, right? And made him recall his entire past life, that who he was, and Babaji himself. So amazing. And that's how, then Babaji gave the teaching of Kriya Yoga to Lahiri Mahasaya Ji. And from Lahiri Mahasaya Ji, this Kriya Yoga teaching was given to many disciples. It went to the Gyan Avatar Shri Yukteswar Giri Ji, and from him to Paramahansa Yogananda Ji, and then Kriya Yoga was given to the entire world. They say Babaji was the one who initiated Shankaracharya, the great Hindu saint, seer, in the teaching of Kriya Yoga. Babaji also introduced Saint Kabir and many great saints in this, right? So Kriya Yoga, they say, also when Lord Jesus Christ traveled to India, and he also met Babaji, and the teaching of Kriya Yoga was also given to him. So Kriya Yoga, they say, it was the teaching which was lost as humanity evolved, and this was given back to the humankind, for the spiritual realization, for God realization from Babaji. They say this is the technique they have formed for the current level of human development, for their liberation, for their soul realization, right? Amazing. Look at this. It's such an amazing climb, right? Trees, mountains. Suddenly you find a different world altogether, right? Coming here, amazing. No wonder, these great entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs and all these, they came, and when they came to these places, the awareness, the intuitions, the insights, understanding the purpose, all becomes very clear. Good. So I think still there's a good 45 minutes climb. So once I get close, right, let me come back to the video again, right? So as of now, let me just enjoy this place and this beauty. And as I enter the cave closer, so I'll put the video on. So I'll make sure I capture this, so all of you would get at least a virtual darshan. But believe me, by that, it's by no means even come closer to physically being here, right? Yeah, this is the place. Possibly now I'm deciding to maybe visit this place once every year, right? Amazing. Okay, everyone. Take care and wait for the next video to come. God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, folks. So, we have done last 30 minutes of climbing, right? So, you see, that's where we have reached till now. I don't know what is the height of this peak, but it is beautiful. It's beautiful. All dense forest, right? Here is a beautiful quote by Paramahansa Ji. Can you see here? I'll read it out for you. It says, "It is not wrong to tell the Lord that we want something, but it shows greater faith if we sincerely say, Heavenly Father, I know that though anticipate my every need, sustain me according to thy will." Shri Shri Paramahansa Yogananda, in the sayings of Paramahansa Yogananda. Yeah, so we have reached to one major landmark, and this is the Ananda guest house here. You see at the top? So Ananda Sangha, they have put this guest house for people to come and to stay as well. I don't know if there's advance booking for these. We are not staying here, but yeah. Oh, Jai Babaji. Yeah. This is the one major landmark we have reached. This is the guest house of Ananda. Jai Guru. This is the place. This is the picture of Babaji, Lord Krishna, Babaji, Paramahansa Yogananda, Shri Yukteswar Giri Ji, the teacher of Paramahansa Yogananda Ji. That's the place. यहाँ से नज़दीक है 10 मिनट 5-10 मिनट मुश्किल से सीधे ऊपर ऊपर बस एंट्री कर चाबी रहेगी यहाँ से This is the box here. So this is beautiful. This is like amazing place. We are further from here, I think 10 minutes climb. Finally we reached the cave. आप कब से भैया यहाँ पे?
मुझे 20 साल
20 साल से आप संभाल रहे हैं यहाँ पे. बहुत बढ़िया. यहाँ पे गेस्ट हाउस भी है ना? गेस्ट हाउस भी है यहाँ पे? है? अच्छा. You see Babaji writes here to Lahari Mahasaya. You can see the writing here. I'll read out for you. It says, "The Kriya Yoga that I'm giving to the world through you in this 19th century is a revival of the same science that Krishna gave millenniums ago to Arjuna, and that was later known as to Patanjali and to Christ and other disciples." This was given to Sri Lahari Mahasaya Ji. Right, so yeah, that's the teaching. In the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna said to Arjuna, "I gave this imperishable yoga to Vivasvat, the sun god." Vivasvat passed on the knowledge to Manu, the Hindu lawgiver. Manu told it is Ikshvaku, founder of solar dynasty of Kshatriyas, handed down to this in this way in orderly succession to Raja Rishi, royal rishis knew it. But O sorcerer of force, Arjuna, by the long passage of time, this yoga was lost sight on earth. The teaching of Kriya Yoga. Beautiful, beautiful. Mahavta Babaji. So, once I reach to the cave, I'll do the recording. I'll give you the cave glimpse as well. Take care guys, till now. Bye-bye. Hi, so finally we have reached to the Gufa, almost at the entry. You see here, there's the signboard, Mahavtaji Baba's cave, right? So I just go up, and this is the way to the Gufa. The final, last 50 meters, or last 5 meters in fact. Holy cave of Mahavtar Babaji's Gufa. I'll turn the camera for you to see the Gufa. This is the cave. This is the cave of the great saint. That's where he was reciting. So this cave was built later by Ananda Sangha, but in its natural form it was a much more small, the real cave, right? In the original form. So we'll be going inside. ये रास्ता यहाँ से ऊपर दूसरा गुफा एक और जो ऊपर है पांडुकल राइट okay so let me show you the cave. This is mesmerizing. No words to tell you the experience of being here. Yeah, this is the cave. This is the gufa. The gufa of the great saint Mahavtar Babaji. See the place. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, let us meditate for some time here and then I come back to the video again. God bless. Hi everyone, Avinash here. So here is the glimpse of the Gufa, the great place where Mahavtar Babaji met his disciple Lori Mahashaji. This place is mesmerizing. It's ecstasy and bliss, full of spiritual energy. It's all naturally built. Amazing. This is beautiful. This is the place. This is the place, the cave of Mahavtar Babaji. Okay, so now we'll be moving backwards. Maybe we'll try to go for another gufa on the way. Let's see. They say there's another gufa as well. Backs of this gufa, so we'll try to go there as well. Sure. Catch up soon. Bye bye. So we have done. Now there is another gufa as we have been told by the local guide here. So we are trying to go to that place as well. It's a very small, and they say that's where the tap, this is called as the place where he used to carry out. You see the place here. ये एक छोटा सा है ना, उसके अंदर घुसने का भी है, उसके अंदर जाने का भी है।
नहीं बस यही है।
अच्छा, ये दो गुफा, इसके अलावा भी और गुफा है यहाँ पे? दो ही है? वो क्या है?
हो गया।
अच्छा, बैठने के लिए?
और
शिवलिंग पत्थर बना हुआ है। Yeah, so this is the place.
तो आप जाके आइए घूम के।
यहाँ इस पे इसके होके जाते हैं ना?
इसको देख के फिर जाएंगे।
हाँ, चलेंगे आप।
इसे देखना ठीक रहेगा ना।
नहीं, चढ़ के देखिए ना ऊपर। हाँ, चढ़ के देखिए। This is the second gufa we have. This is where Baba used to meditate. Now, I read one article in which it was mentioned that there's the real main cave was inside. Can you see over here from that gap? There's a gufa over there which is not closed by nature, I think itself, with a stone here. So the natural forces have closed this one, but inside is where the main they say the gufa is, the cave is, right? But there's no way it seems to from here. It requires a lot of effort to even make an attempt for this. So yeah, this is the place. Beautiful place, amazing. the climb here is very steep. This is a very, very steep climb. So there's a challenging climb over here. Somebody has people come and do the pujas here, I guess. I am very tempted to go up from here, but I think it doesn't seem to be possible. This opening here is very, very narrow. It requires some mountaineer expert to be possibly making this climb. From here to go up in that cave, yeah.